Hello guys, and welcome to episode 14 of my Civilization Beyond Earth playthrough, playing as INTEGR on Rising Tide. And today, well, we're back at war with the Franco-Iberians after the Pan-Asians decided to declare war on them, which brought me back into a war with them myself. So we're sort of dealing with the Australians at the same time again, and that's going to be quite annoying. We do have our disciples on the field, and I'm hoping to be able to upgrade them in 2 turns to the Helions, I think it is. And then I will be able to match up against these Australian units a lot better. The other thing I might want to do though is just peace out with Australia, because at the moment this war is not doing me any favours. But yeah, no peace treaty at the moment, so we're going to have to just wait. So anyway, let's choose our production choices. I am probably going to focus on... well, I've been thinking about this quite a lot. I think I'm going to focus on my sea vessels. And the reason for that is because I have all these settlements going up here. And if for whatever reason Brasilia decides to attack me, then the sea vessels are just going to wipe out my settlements, my new settlements at least, and that's going to be really frustrating. So instead of focusing on a new saber, what I'm actually going to do is build a tenet, and I'm going to build as many sea vessels as I can for the time being. I'm also going to build land units, of course, with my ground settlements, but what I'm going to do, I think I'll wait one more turn and we'll get another saber, because we already have one here, and I'm going to use that to attack the Franco-Iberians. Now what I can actually do is get the saber to come down here, and I can set it up on this tile and fire onto Fidel from there, I think. I'm also going to get a evolved CNDR to head round that way as well, and all my main troops can head down from this direction. So I'm not quite sure how I'm going to do this, but for now we're just going to line up all our educators, and I'll probably set them up to fire in a nice long line. So at Castellan, I am going to want, I think a prophet would be a good idea, and at Demut we're going to probably get a tenet as well, and at Blauvold we're going to probably work on a military unit of some sort, possibly a disciple. Not going to take too long. So this needle jet, I kind of want to attack this Eidolon, but I'm going to use the needle jet if I do that. So we're going to rebase to Castellan, because that's where the Xenomatic bathhouse is. We need to do the same with this needle jet. And my Arbiter can come out of Blauvold and actually attack this Eidolon, which is really awesome. Oh, there's a Executor here as well that we might have to worry about. And this needle jet, we'll just put it onto air intercept so it heals up. I don't want to move all of my units away, or all of my aircraft away, because otherwise I'll leave myself exposed. But we're going to use the Overseer to attack the Eidolon. And this evolved CNDR in Weltgeist can come down to the Franco-Iberians. I think we need reinforcements there. We have another Arbiter, so that's good. We'll get that to move out. And we'll settle this colonist here. Entschluss. And my disciple, that might have to move down in place of my other disciple. I'm not too sure. We can attack this Eidolon with the needle jet, and that will actually do quite a lot of damage. I'm going to fortify that disciple. I'm probably going to bring my evolved CNDR up, and I'm going to bring my disciple round here. This needle jet can go into air intercept, and I'm going to move on this evolved CNDR as well. Okay. Right, we stole science from Citadella, and now I'm going to recruit defectors, because that will be a good way to bolster my army in the future. And I think everything is alright. We actually get another virtue in the next turn, so let's move on and see what we can get. Oh, we do need to place down this colonist, and I think there is perfectly fine, so we're going to do that. And that is called Erfurt. Or not Erfurt. As I would probably otherwise pronounce it. I'm just curious to see what Australia does, really. And I can't be bothered to call them the Commonwealth of the Pacific if all their units are called Australian. So yeah, we're just going to call them Australia. Now Eidolon healed up and went on the water. So I'm not quite sure what they're planning.
What do you want,
but I really would like peace with this fella. We can attack the Eidolon on the water. I can do so with the needle jets as well. And we can actually wipe that out. Then I'm going to get my executor to attack, or my disciple to attack their executor. And I'm also going to do the same with my evolved CNDR so that I can kill that one. I'm going to move this disciple down. My attack jet's still going on this poor unit. There's going to be nothing left. We'll move up that Overseer, and I'm actually going to bring this evolved CNDR towards Blauvold. Finally, the needle jet stops. In Weisheit, I'm actually going to get a drone command. I think that's actually pretty important that we get those going, because they are very, very useful. And at Castellan, we are going to purchase the Saber. Although I could possibly... Can I do it at Gran Exito? No, I can't. Okay. So yeah, I think we'll do it at Castellan. Get a Saber. And at Entwicklung, we're going to probably get a Tenet, although it would take 20 turns. So I think we'll have to go for the Recycler first to get more production. And now I have to choose where I'm going to go with my virtues. We've pretty much got all of the ones in prosperity that we would like. Gift economy is always useful if we start trading with foreign cities, but we're not that much at the moment. So I'm thinking maybe we go down might now, because getting the extra strength and range strength for all units is just really, really useful into the late game. And also this extra production towards military units will be very useful. Adaptive tactics will also be really good as well. And public security even better. So yeah, we're definitely going to go down this way. Especially considering we actually just built 3 more settlements. These are going to produce unhealth. So you have to be wary of that. Now let's put these into air intercept, so that they heal at the end of the turn, and we'll establish a trade route from Vector to Hekima Station, maybe. Yeah, we can actually do that now, because the Franco-Iberians can't really get in my way. So I'm going to move this disciple up onto this high ground. I'm going to use a ranged attack from this educator to kill off that scarab. I'm going to move up that educator, and this one can set up for a ranged attack as well. Okay, I'm going to get my other disciple onto this high ground, and this evolved CNDR from Weisheit can come down to Gran Exito. Are we at war with Brasilia? Yeah, we are. Okay, and we can't peace out just yet. I think the Pan-Asians are actually doing me in. Because they keep declaring war on people. Maybe I should break my alliance with them, because they aren't really that helpful. The only trouble with doing that is we lose some of the effectiveness of our agreements with Pan-Asia.
What do you want, Yabo?
And
What do you
I really want to peace out with Australia. I think that's my main priority right now, because then I can focus fully on Franco-Iberia. Let's discuss potential agreements.
Make an offer.
Never mind. Maybe we can change our relationship. No. We almost have enough fear to do that. It's quite surprising. But at liqueur, anyway, we're going to siphon more energy. And I think I'm just going to continue to leave this agent at our headquarters to get the health bonus. Unless we have to protect the intrigue in one of our settlements. Castellan, maybe. But I think we're just going to leave that for now. So let's go on to the next turn. Oh, my disciple going to be hit hard. That's unfortunate. I'm probably going to lose that unit, especially if it gets attacked by the enemy striker, or viper, sorry. Yeah, so that viper's destroyed my unit, but it's probably dead. I mean, is my saber going to die? No, okay. We're gonna have to be really careful about that.
Forces start to resemble each other as conflict continues.
And the Xenoswarm unique unit is now available to us, and we get +1 food from workbarge improvements.
We discarded the booster rockets which got us off Earth. Why shouldn't we discard some of those Earth genes, now that better ones are available?
And level 6 Supremacy, or Harmony, sorry, is reached. So we can upgrade our units, but first of all, I'm probably just going to discipline this saber and get it back into Blauvuld, because that alien nearly destroyed it. Right, we're just going to continue with this Evolve CNDR, crush the aliens there. And holy crap, what was that? Look how many military units the Australians have. Oh my god, that's not good.
What do you want, yubbo?
That is not good at all. Right, let's upgrade my units. Oh, we can upgrade our tenets to vortexes. Reveals invisible units within 2 tiles. Could be useful for taking out submarines. Or we can get automatically heal every turn. Honestly, I think the revealing enemy units is really useful. For killing submarines, at least. And we can upgrade to a Hellion now. So, I think we're going to get the +30% when flanking. Awesome. It's quite annoying because we just lost the Disciple. I would really like to get into Hochberg, but I can't. So we're going to move away with the Arbiter. Try and get that out of there. I'm going to probably move my saber upwards. I'm thinking. We'd have to keep it on land though, and it would take ages to get there. So no, I'm going to go towards the Franco-Iberians with that instead. At Eintracht, we're going to have to work on needle jets, I guess. Because those are the only other things that I could use to attack these ships. So actually that's a good idea. Let's move these needle jets. Rebase them towards Entwicklung. And we can use those to attack the enemy sea vessels. So I'm going to set up this ranged attack. We're going to attack the Viper. With everything we got, we're going to fortify the Hellion. And this Hellion from Eintracht can come down to Granexito as well. And, well, with all our upgraded units now, we can start to be a little bit more aggressive, I think. But I am just going to fortify these Hellions for now. And I'm going to keep my Overseer on that hill. I'm going to move this Arbiter to attack the Sea Dragon. And I'm just going to automate this worker. I can't be bothered to set up all the workers at the moment. And at Eintracht, I think the best bet would to be produce Overseers. get some more ranged units. Like, we have a lot of ranged units already, like all the educators. But once the overseers get upgraded, I don't think they have been yet, we will get very powerful units. And I think in Werchter, we're going to probably continue building up this settlement. So we're going to get a laboratory there. And now I need to choose what I want to do next. So we're probably going to go down the Supremacy route again. Let's just check the upgrades. Wait, what comes next? Level 11 gives us an upgrade to our needle jet. So that is what I'm going to prioritize right now. That means I need to find a technology that will give me enough Supremacy XP to level up. And it might take a couple. Although we could get Synthetic Thought. Yeah, Synthetic Thought. Oh, never mind. We already have it. Of course we do. I'm being an idiot. Collaborative Thought. That will give us access to the Nano Hive. And that's invisible. That's a really awesome unit. Let's get Collaborative Thought. So that's going to give us 20 affinity XP towards Supremacy. It will unlock the Nano Hive. The Nano Hive has a special ability that does damage to units within 2 tiles around it at the end of each turn. And that is pretty awesome when you're like moving forward as like a siege line. So I'm pretty excited about that. But it's going to take a while. 13 turns. Right, this Arbiter, we're going to have to like attack something. We could move a tile forwards and attack the Baron, but I'm not quite sure how useful that's going to be. So we're just going to sort of move down next to our own or other Arbiter. And yeah, I'm just going to attack them. This Volsian DR can go up to Castellan. No point in healing it until we get to that settlement, because of the Zenimass bathhouse. Mahelion took 12 damage from the Centaur.
Venga, volvámonos más ricos.
Brasilia would like peace. I will accept. That's really good. That means I don't have to worry about them. Do still have to worry about Polistralia though. And they're attacking Hochberg with what seems like everything they got. Is my ship dead? Oh, it is as well. Oh, Lord. And they completely cornered my other Arbiter as well. They have a lot of ships. My God. How do I deal with this? Somebody told me once not to neglect my sea vessels, and they were completely right. I feel like such an idiot now. Wow. Let's kill off this raptor bug. Well, we're not going to kill it off this turn, but definitely going to do quite a lot of damage to it. I'm going to have to heal up this saber at some point, so that's going to be on the cards. And we're going to kill the sea dragon. Next turn we'll destroy the nest. Can we use these needle jets to attack the barons? Is that in range? No, it's not. We can't rebase to Entschluss, Hochberg or Erfurt yet, so we're just going to have to wait with those, I guess, until they get close enough. And in the meantime, they're just going to go on to air intercept. It's just annoying that they're out of range. They're probably like 1 tile out of range as well. So anyway, let's do nothing with that, and we'll set up this educator for a range attack possibly. I'm thinking maybe set the educators up on these hill tiles. And this turn attack the Centaur with my Helion. It's a bit risky putting my Helion in range of Liqueur, but I think it's worth the kill. And I'm actually going to bring around my educator to that tile, and I'm going to fortify this Volsian NDR. Right, this needle jet, I guess actually I might not need it up north. We've got 3 there already. I'm going to keep 1 in Gran Exito. And I do need to produce a couple more of those. Let's see how much they cost to build. 270, so I think we can build one next turn with diplomatic capital. We're going to automate that worker now, and the Volsian NDR I want it to move into Castellan, but the integer saber has just been built. So I guess we'll just fortify there for now, and I'll fortify on Vector. So we'll move this saber out next turn. I might move in my other saber if it's in range. And my Hellion taking quite a lot of damage. Should be okay. They've moved a couple units into range of mine. I would really like Australia to beat out right now. There are just so many melee units there. That is crazy. What are we going to do against this? Like, I still have 6 turns until my tenet's finished, or whatever it was changed into. My Evolved CNDR being attacked. Killing 2 units. I'm going to upgrade this Arbiter. And I'm going to attack the Sea Dragon on the nest again. I'm going to use the Evolved CNDR to attack the Wolf Beetle. And we have a quest decision. Not quite sure what that is. But my CNDR finished there, and I think we're going to get +5 city strength from observatories. So now we have units in range to destroy. So we're going to use our needle jets. Although that might not work. Like, it won't kill the unit, and they might level it up next turn. So yeah, that's not going to end very well. Let's attack this striker with the educator. I'm going to move this educator back so I can move the Hellion back. And I'm tempted to use this needle jet to attack the striker as well, and I think I will. And what I'm going to do is purchase a needle jet in Castellan. We'll get the integer saber to come round. I don't know why I keep calling it an integer saber. It's so like awkward. And we're going to fortify until healed in the settlement with the CNDR, and we're going to move up the saber. I can set this onto ranged attack, and that is everything. Now, attacking from Gran Exito to Fidel is actually quite awkward if I can't come around the bottom side here. I do need to heal up this Evolved CNDR at some point, because otherwise that will just get destroyed by any Franco-Iberian units on the backside of Fidel. But I'm super worried about these Australian units. That really sucks. Let's move on to the next turn if we can. Just got to move on this Evolved CNDR a bit more. And that is everything. Wow, my Evolved CNDR shot down that Locust. So, I'm going to check the war score with Franco-Iberia. That will give me a tell on how well I'm doing and how likely it is I will take another settlement off them. Because it might be worth piecing out with Franco-Iberia so I can focus elsewhere. And look at this robot just tanking these aliens. Glorious. So they move the Barons out of range of Enfuklong. I'm going to attack this alien unit with my settlement. Can I attack their Barons? No, I can't. They're out of range again. So we're just going to kill off that alien unit with one of them. And I think I'm going to rebase the other two to like Castellan. Got veterancy gained from my Evolved CNDR, going to make it disciplined again. and we're going to move it off the miasma tile, and I'm probably going to fortify it on that tile it is on. We're going to pillage that nest, and I'm going to attack the Ripper as well. So aliens hate me at the moment, but that's okay. So we're going to rebase these, actually, probably to Castellan, yeah. Just because they'll heal quickly there, and that will be very useful. Right, let's use this educator, or this educator, to attack that striker. We're going to use these two educators to attack that centaur. I think I'm going to use this Hellion. Kill the striker? Maybe not. We'll use the needle jet. I'm thinking we could maybe kill off the centaur with the needle jets, or we could kill off the striker and move the Hellion forwards. I don't think we'll kill the centaur with the needle jets, so I'm actually going to attack the striker with this one. And I'm going to move the evolved CNDR to kill off that centaur. And I'm going to move my Hellion towards this centaur. This evolved CNDR. I'm going to move around that line of educators. Alright, let's get this saber fixing up. I'm actually going to attack the centaur with the needle jet in Castellan. And this Hellion can just fortify on that hill. A Vector, we're going to continue with our development of this settlement, because it's pretty vital that we keep developing some of our settlements, otherwise we'll just fall behind in general. And I think we're going to get the extra food from biofactories, although extra culture is always useful. Let's actually go for the culture. I think in the long run that's better, because culture becomes a lot harder to come by later on. I'm just totally unsure as to what to do about these Australian units. Can I peace out this turn?
What do you want, Yabo?
No, I can't.
Desembusha.
She fears me, so we're going to go cooperative now. And we're going to discuss potential agreements. I'm thinking the smart grid would be pretty good, but I'm going to avoid that for now. I think what I need to do next is possibly use my diplomatic capital to upgrade my trait so that I can get more health. But unfortunately, guys, that has been my time. So I'm not quite sure what we're going to end up doing about these Australian units. We have a Vortex finished in Weltgeist in 4 turns, and one finished in Demut at 6 turns. So yeah, we've got quite a long way to go in terms of defending the sea. They're not going to be able to take Weltgeist because there's no way they'll be able to attack it from enough positions in order to take that over. But I'm worried about these new settlements that I just put up. Anyway, that's all for now. We're going to have to leave it there. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next episode. Goodbye.